I think a lot of us men who are striving to acquire our successes as well as make a change in ourselves tend to have this perspective on their day that if it isn't done this way, if it didn't happen that way, if I didn't get these certain things checked off, then that day was shit. It's shit. I'm stressed off. Like I'm stressed. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off at these people who kept fucking bothering me. I'm stressed at like these things that like came up. I'm stressed at myself. Like if I did this, maybe if I had done it this way, maybe I would have gone and done it faster. And all in all, it would just like ruminate inside our heads and make us feel like honestly like we're fuck ups. Like we're fuck ups that like we're fucking failures. That we didn't like meet our expectation for ourselves. And I think that that stress that we feel, although to an extent it's okay, but to the level that we bring it up for ourselves, I think it's honestly pretty detrimental. So let's talk about what happened today, as well as what happened yesterday. You see, yesterday, I fucked up. I fucked up, I messed up, I indulged in one of my bad habits. It was hentai, the worst version of porn imaginable. It's basically porn, but on steroids. So, I indulged in hentai and I wasted about half the day. It was 12 p.m. I was there trying to find like the perfect wank sesh to not waste my jerk sesh. So, there I was, 12 p.m., hating myself, looking at my phone, trying to find something, anything to keep me distracted. Because I had fucked up. Because I had messed it all up. When I should have been focused. When I should have been dialed in. When I should have been not doing those things and instead focusing on what truly mattered, which was working on my goals, working on like making YouTube videos. We were working on my physique, but I didn't do that. And so the rest of the day went like this. It went like me scrolling on my phone, scrolling on YouTube shorts, reading manga, reading some fucking main character who does all these great things, who's like super strong, super talented, and he gets all the things that he wants. Foreshadowing, I'm looking at myself from the perspective as that main character. I think I am that main character. And so, there I go, living in fantasy land, distracting myself, ignorance is bliss, distracting myself, and boom, there I go, at like the fucking dishwashing area, like, what's it called? A sink. I'm sorry, like English is not like my first fucking language, okay? It's a sink. There I go, washing the dishes at the fucking sink, and I had like a moment of awakening. What the fuck was I doing? This isn't it. This isn't right. I should stop this. And when I had that, I supported that voice inside my head wholeheartedly. I stopped it with my phone. I made sure to make the most of what I had left in my day. It was about like, I think 5 p.m. I fed our dogs. I cleaned what needed to be cleaned. Did our chores basically. So after that, I went ahead and tried to make the most of what I had that day, to salvage the things that I could still do. Because working out was out of the option. It was already like fucking 5 p.m. I can't go outside anymore. Plus, food. The schedule that I have with my food does not align. So it's better to just treat that day, yesterday, as a quote-unquote rest day. Even though it fucking wasn't. So, after that, I tried to salvage the video that I was supposed to post that day. Because I didn't record anything. I woke up 9 a.m. and I was immediately bombarded with chores that I need to do. It doesn't matter. I don't blame these people. I don't need to get pissed off at everyone else. I just understand that, hey, I woke up and these things came up. It's not in my control. Whatever. I need to finish these and make the most of what I have the rest of my day. And then I fucked up, right? I fucked up and I tried to salvage what was left of it. So I made the video, I tried to make the video, but every single one ended up being a flop. Every single one, like every single video I shot was shit. It was terrible, I didn't like it. So as much as I wanted to like have that video up and running, it was already 10:30 p.m. I had finished everything else but the fucking video. Like, I already failed the workout. The least I could do was make the video for the business. The least I could do is that. But I didn't. I shot the video. I tried to post like a fucking scuffed version of like a different video that I thought was a good idea. But the next morning, I woke up, deleted it instantly because, hey, it sucks. I don't like it. I don't want to have it there. And then I went to bed. I slept, and that was how that day ended. Let's talk about the entire process that went through there. I woke up 9 a.m. I immediately got bombarded with chores that I needed to do. I needed to hang our laundry. I needed to help my mom's worker with our family business. I needed to do the dishes. I needed to do this, that. And it took me like up until 11 a.m. to finish a lot of those things. And when it was 11 a.m., I needed to eat. Like, I needed to follow up with my diet so I can actually like fix my physique, so I can actually like get big and strong again. So after that, I went ahead, 12 p.m. I fucked up. I messed up. Now, the usual reaction for a lot of these things that would happen, like the usual reaction we make when things come up, people disturb us, and when you fuck up. The trend is honestly either full of self-loathing or to the point where it honestly feels hopeless. And that stress is honestly unjustified. When you look at it from a different perspective, when you look at all the things that happened that day, if it was in your control, okay, you messed up. But what can you salvage? What about your day that you can actually make the most out of? What about your task? What about your schedule? What about the things that you were supposed to do that you can do, that you can make the most of, like out of, in your day? Sure, maybe some tasks have already been like crossed out because you can no longer do them, or maybe like this task is already like can only be done at a specific time schedule. Then okay, what else can you do? What can you salvage from your day? Focus on that. If you fucked up, focus on what you can fix instead of ruminating over what you have already lost. The past remains in the past. Let it go, move on. What happens now when it's something that comes up? Oh, like just today, my sister asked me to wake up 7 a.m. We needed to go to the vet so that our dogs could get groomed. Like, it's basically like going to the barber shop, but for dogs. So, what can I salvage from that situation? It's already come up. There's nothing I can do. It's already been said. I can't just change someone else's mind. It's already something that's been scheduled. What can I do? What can I salvage from this moment? Like from this specific thing that we're going to do? Considering that the veterinary clinic that we were going to actually has a gym close by, what I can do is I can cook my food, eat the food, we go there, and I can just like spend the rest of my time waiting for the dog instead of like sitting around like doing nothing inside of the clinic waiting for our dogs to finish getting like their cut. They're like barber's cut. Instead of doing that, I went ahead, went to the gym, and I cranked out a whole day. Okay, 11:30. Like it's already 11:30 a.m. Got back, went back to like Jollibee. It's basically like a fast food joint that's like really popular here in the Philippines. I bought like a hot dog. I needed to like have some calories considering I had like made the mistake of like leaving the food that I packed. Like besides the food that I ate, I also like packed food. So I left that. Had to go to Jollibee. Had to like get something to eat so like I could like pass the hunger and like not lose the gains. But yeah, long story short, something came up. Instead of blaming my sister for like, oh, why did you schedule it at this time? Instead of like going mull over the situation, like, oh, why did this have to happen like this? Oh, now I can't shoot my video. Now I can't like do this thing that I usually do in the morning. I tried to make the most out of what I was given. I tried to salvage the situation as best as I could so that it's a productive day. If I can't make it great, then I guess I'll settle for good. If I can't make it good, then I guess I'll settle for okay. If I can't make it okay, then I guess I'll settle for good enough. Just the mentality of having like to think of what you can do, of the things that you have left that you can do, instead of like ruminating over what has already been destroyed, what has already been honestly crossed off because you didn't get to do them. You didn't manage to get to do them. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Get distance to gain perspective. When you think about it in the long run, sure, like we're trying to like make our success happen. We're trying to like be these oh so amazing guys in the future. But bro, I know like a lot of the internet, like especially like the men in the space go on about like you don't have enough time, or like there's 19-year-olds making millions out there, or like just honestly like based on the perspective that you are running out of days in the calendar, or like you could be better than this yet you aren't. A lot of that like standard that has been set onto us, hey, for good reason, right? I think some guys genuinely do need that, like some lazy guys, but for guys like us who are honestly chronic with how we do our things, with how we spend our day, and our desire for success, when we go about our work, that perspective of you're losing time, or that perspective of you need to be this certain level, you need to be like, you need to do things at this specific standard, or else, whoa, you fucked up, or else like, whoa, there's some magic like fucking black hole that's going to like suck you in, you're a loser forever. That doesn't really happen. You're gonna wake up tomorrow, and it's just that. You woke up. It's a new day, a new dawn, a new set of things to do, a new set of tasks to accomplish. It's just that. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
You know, I don't really like the terminology of I can do it tomorrow. Oh, let's just do it tomorrow. Let's just do it tomorrow. Because that's the perspective of someone who's lazy. Someone who doesn't want to do it today. Someone who would rather push it off and maybe do it tomorrow. Not certain. Like they're not gonna be certain that they're gonna do it. Just on the off chance, like on like the idea inside of their head is that they're gonna do it, but maybe not really. Let's change that. Let's say I can do better tomorrow. Okay, today I fucked up. I masturbated 3 times. I've already wasted like honestly most of the day. But what else can I do? I can eat properly. Sure, it's going to be difficult. Sure, it's going to be hard not to like be on my phone. It's going to be uncomfortable. But maybe I can like play some music, play some like badass music, and then just keep eating as I'm doing, like as I'm listening to that badass piece of music. After that, like, oh wait, I can actually like meditate. I can actually like spend 2 to 3 minutes like just sitting down somewhere and breathing in and out to maybe like fix my attention span, fix like how I focus on things. Oh, I can actually like get my notebook to plan out my day. Salvage. Make something happen out of what you have. Make the most out of what you have. If you already fucked up, if things already happened this way, if these people have already interrupted your day to make it so that certain tasks are already either pushed or crossed off, then what can you salvage? What can you make the most out of? Go find those things, do them, and it's up to you whether or not you consider it a great day, a good day, an okay day, a good enough day. It doesn't really matter. It's literally all about making it so that you make the most out of what you have. Today, it's an okay day. I got the gym done. I got the video done. But I woke up at 7 a.m. sleep deprived. I didn't get the most out of the healing process of sleep to make the most muscles I possibly could. Okay, that kind of sucks. I spent 7 a.m. to 11:30, like 12 p.m. actually, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. at the veterinary clinic. Okay, whatever. 12 to 5 p.m. What happened? 12 to 5 p.m. I needed to do chores. I needed to hang the laundry again. I needed to do the dishes. And then after that, I needed to eat so that I had the fucking muscle protein synthesis process happen for me. And then after that, it was so fucking hot here. It was so fucking hot that honestly, I kind of felt dizzy. So I needed to lie down. And then after that, you know what I did? Salvage. That was when I took a bath. Usually, I take a bath after I'm done with a video. After I wake up, I make a video, and then I take a bath. But no, I needed to salvage. I needed to make the most out of what I have. Sure, I already lost these things. Doesn't really matter. The past is the past. Focus on what you have. Focus on what you can fix, what you can do, what you can accomplish instead of what has already been destroyed. You know? The main point that I'm trying to take away for you, the main takeaway, is to not be so stressed about the things that happen in your day, to not be so affected by it, and to look at it instead from the perspective of what can I fix? What can I do? What can I salvage? How can I make the most out of this situation that I already found myself in? What can I make the most out of this situation? Today wasn't perfect, but I did all I could. Maybe it wasn't great. Maybe it wasn't good. Maybe it wasn't even okay. Maybe it was just good enough. Today wasn't perfect, but I did all I could. Yesterday wasn't perfect, but I did all I could. If you found this video helpful in any way, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below so that more people get recommended this type of content. And yeah, keep moving forward no matter how hopeless it seems. Bye-bye.